Hello, welcome in. Welcome to Wednesday Night Reiki. We are already halfway through the week. How has your week been? How has your Wednesday been? As you can come in, just consent to the energy flow. If you're new here, say hello. We have a really supportive, great community here. And we are just going to focus on calming our minds. Hey Marie, how are you? Welcome in, hello. Oh, I am so sorry, Marie. We are absolutely going to focus on calming. Hi Regina, hi Tina, thank you all for accepting. Oh, I am so sorry, it's been a long day. Hello, Dawn. If you have had a long day, this is the perfect place to be. We're going to do lots of calming to get us through the rest of the week, release the stress of the day. Just let that energy start flowing. My hands are already super hot, so a lot of people feel very receptive tonight. And again, just consent. It'll start flowing. And again, if you're new, say hello, welcome in. We have an amazing group of people here where you can share. Absolutely, Morgan. It absolutely can. And I actually have a stomach ache video, I believe, pinned at the top of my page. Hello, Coda. How are you? How has your Wednesday been? Oh, you were Sunshine Girl. Okay, yes. Welcome back. I noticed some people's names did change from like the username to their names now. Let's use some selenite. Let's go ahead and lighten up the vibes in here. You may feel it become more joyous, much clearer, calmer. Selenite has a very high vibration. It's soft and sweet and joyous. Hello, Just Nikki. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Just let the selenite and Reiki comb through your energy. Good, Coda. Thank you for asking. I do too. Selenite has such an amazing energy. Hello, India. How are you? How has your week been since I've last seen you since I've last seen everyone? Thank you, Marie. Hey, I'm gonna move a cord out of the way. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. It's right beside me. There we go. And again, just breathe all the way down into your root chakra. Envision breathing that golden Reiki energy in all the way down to your root chakra. Same, Nikki. It was pretty busy for sure, but it was good. So Reiki is the channeling of life force energy. It flows through everything. And I am the conduit through which it flows, and I am sending it to you through time and space. It's not confounded by time or space or the distance between us, and I am connecting with your energy and sending it over. Hey, Grey Purple Green. Oh, Kelsey Ellis, welcome in. Definitely sit back and relax. Good, India, good. I was about to say, I don't feel anything in my glutes right now. Hello, Irene, how are you? Hello, Carolyn, how are you? I don't know. My husband got it for me, and I don't know where he got it. But it was a Valentine's Day present many, many years ago. Probably like more than 5 years ago now. I'm not even sure if he would remember where he got it either. You like this movement with the selenite? Yeah, it's like I'm just creating like a spiral up and down your spine. Hello, Ashley. Glad you're here. Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Maria, just kind of go with what feels right. The universe just tells me. And I like to focus on the spine a lot because that's where I envision the nervous system, and of course nerves run up and down there, but that's where I work on the nervous system the most. So that's where I'm at right now to get everyone nice and calm. Hello, Van, how are you? Welcome in again tonight. And again, if you're new, sit back and relax. Let the Reiki energy flow. It can do no harm. It is gentle yet powerful. So also have some water. I want to use just Reiki for a moment here. Get everyone really connected, those that are popping in. You may feel me pushing like on your middle back here. Happy birthday tomorrow, Katie. Oh, Allie, thank you for coming in. I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. And again, you may feel some pushing on your middle back. You may feel some heat building. Just making sure everyone gets connected. And again, all you have to do is consent and then sit back, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. The universe is just really saying, relax the mind and body right now. Oh, good question, Carolyn. Right now we have 30 starting for our program next week. I know some people won't be able to attend the live, so they'll be watching the replay. So we'll have a nice little group. Hello, Bella, how are you? And again, for those who are in here and you're signed up for the program next week, you'll be getting an email before we start with your journal and other information. Thank you for the Choco Strawberries, India. Oh, hi, Boots. Welcome in. Welcome to Reiki Healing, and thank you. Just sit back and relax and let this gentle energy flow through your body and aura. Oh, Rihanna, I am so sorry. Definitely take a break. Unplug your mind here. Thank you for the paper crane, India. Me too, Gray Purple Green. I'm glad you are excited. I am too. I think it's going to be amazing. I think you all will really enjoy it. Oh, yay. I'm so excited. Thank you for the May. I can't believe it's May already. Like, what happened to the first part of the year? Where did it go? And thank you all for doing something for yourself. It's so important to take breaks. Don't overwork yourself. I get sometimes we have to work hard and push ourselves a bit, but it's also important to take a break so that you can keep going. Let's bring in that chrysocolla again. There it is. I just love the chrysocolla so much for quieting your mind. So if you're looking for a stone that's going to bring calmness to your entire body, but also just really bring gentle, soothing, almost like ocean waves to the mind, I love the chrysocolla. Of course, ocean jasper too, but the chrysocolla hits a little different, if that makes sense. To me, it works more in the mind, whereas the ocean jasper, I feel like, is more of like a physical, like body stone. And if you're new, we use lots of crystals with Reiki. They complement each other so well. Thank you for the cat paws, Van. So you may just feel your mind all of a sudden sort of like almost turn off is the way it feels. It just goes when I bring in the chrysocolla. Just helps stop the chatter. I'm feeling some anxiousness build in my throat and chest for some of you. It feels like you're just like wanting to jump out of your seat, kind of vibrating. So just take a deep breath in. Breathe it all the way down to your root chakra. If you don't know what color it is red, and it is at the base of your pelvis. So breathe in. Breathe out, let your stress go. Breathe in again. Breathe out, let that stress go. Ooh. I've had that anxiety in my throat chest much of the day. Oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry. I definitely feel that building. And I'm sure there's other people in here too. And if you're not comfortable sharing that it's you, that's okay. Don't worry. Feels very tight and a bit of pressure. Yeah, I can feel that anxiety like right here. We're definitely going to work on that some more. You too, Kelly. I'm so sorry. And for those that don't know, I am what is considered an empath. And no, it's not the traditional meaning of, being empathetic. It means I can feel things in other people's body. Absolutely, Marie. We have such an amazing group. Everyone is so respectful and supportive. You can share here. A lot of people chat back and forth during the lives and have amazing conversations. Oh, my Nova, I am so sorry. Definitely sit back and relax here. Let that day go. It's done. It's over. Relax, and we'll start again new tomorrow. Joseph, you may feel a lot, maybe tingling, warmth. A lot of people feel lots of warmth. Reiki is a hot energy. And I bring in crystals. This one has a cooler energy, so you may feel like an icy hot sort of thing going on here. You may feel the energy pulling more in one area, even though I'm in another. Reiki can work simultaneously. But my biggest piece of advice is not to judge how you're feeling. Reiki will bring to the surface what needs to come. Just acknowledge it and let it go. I'm so sorry you're sick, but I'm glad this is helping. Reiki definitely always makes me feel better when I'm sick too. Yes, water and a snack would be good for sure. Hello, Becca. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? All right, I do want to work on that anxiety I was feeling in the throat and chest, and I feel like blue kyanite would be good to start. So the energy may get a little scratchy, but in a good way. Kyanites are good for picking things out. Oh, thank you, Boots. It's not quite as long as Morticia, but it's pretty long. This is actually like the first time in my adult life I've had long hair like this. I'm usually a short hair girl. Believe it or not, if you can picture me with short hair. Me too, I love kyanite. Hello, Annie, how are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Oh, thank you, Cal. I love that. Oh, really? I love that. I love Morticia's hair. Thank you. Yeah, actually, that's kind of what happened to me too. I just kept letting it grow. I was like, all right. But I had short hair most of my life because my grandmother had short hair and I was named after my grandmother. So I had that short hairstyle for a while. I liked it, but I like my long hair better now. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying this. Sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything. Just be open and receptive to the energy and let it flow. Thank you for consenting, Kelly. Absolutely, Megan. Reiki can absolutely help with a headache. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annie. That was adorable. It's Passion Rose. I love that. But just set your intention that you're open to Reiki healing whatever needs to be healed. So even though I'm specifically working on some anxiety right now, it can absolutely help with the headache at the same time. Yeah, true, Ashley. I really love my long hair, but short hair is easier to me too. Took me a long time to get used to. There was at one point I was trying to grow it out, and I laid down in bed and it yanked my head back because I laid on my hair, and it made me so mad I cut it that night. But now I love it. And I'm just more careful about how I lay down so I don't yank my head back. No, you can't have that happen. No, it's not fun. Ooh, now I want to go into the heart more. Let's bring in the green calcite for it. And then maybe, we'll see. I'll set that one to the side, but for sure green calcite right now. Oh, really, Mint? Yeah, I had short hair most of my life. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, wow, India. All right, so now I'm just softening the heart space. If you're feeling some sadness, we're gonna soften that. It's okay to be sad. Just let it go. Oh my gosh, really, Carolyn? Holy cow. I wish I knew how to like take care of my curly hair. I have curly hair too, but I never learned how to take care of it, so I like straighten it and then curl it. If I try to just let it be curly, it's so frizzy. Absolutely, Carolyn, it makes total sense. You're going a new direction, you're starting a new path. I love that. Let that old energy go. Oh, did I miss something? Was someone having trouble connecting with the energy? If you're having trouble connecting, let me know and we will do some exercises to help. Yeah, I don't know how to take care of the curliness. I don't know what to do with it. Hello, Hannah. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Right now, we are softening the heart space with green calcite. So calcites are amazing for pattern breaking. So if we've had a lot of like harsh feelings around the day, or just harsh feelings in general for the last little bit, we're helping break the emotional pattern around it, create a new emotional pattern, and move forward in a healthier way. I tried some things on YouTube, but I guess I just don't have the knack for doing hair. I tried like the plopping method where you like plop it into a t-shirt. I felt like it was still frizzy and I just hadn't found the right products yet. Oh, Marie, that's interesting. I didn't hear from her today. Huh, I don't know. Hello, Nikki. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Okay, I'm feeling rhodonite. I'm feeling and seeing rhodonite. So rhodonite is another good stone for the heart chakra, but also for accepting and receiving love. So this is a little bit stronger than rose quartz in my opinion, whereas rose quartz has a more like soft blankety vibe. Rhodonite isn't quite as fuzzy feeling. It has a more like raw feeling to it, but in a good way. Did she, Marie? I love that. Oh, I need a better hair dryer too. The one I have is teeny tiny and it's just crap. Oh, I love that, Marie. I love your cups. Oh, me too, Nikki. I'm glad you're here. This feels like a weighted blanket to you. I love that. I really love rhodonite for being able to open up emotionally and be accepting of love. So from other people, from the universe, your spirits, loved ones. So we're just putting that into the heart because especially for those that have had a hard day, we need some love. We need to be receptive to the love the universe is giving us, wanting to give us. Maybe you did mess up today, but it's okay. We're gonna make mistakes at times. I know it's hard not to like mull it over, but it's gonna be okay. Holy cow, Marie. I love that. 62 cups. That is crazy. You're gonna do great. Your cups are so pretty. I told you before, like you swirl them perfectly. Like it's not too much. It's just like perfect. I'm very particular about the way it swirls. Sorry if you hear a helicopter coming. Oh, that is so cool, Marie. Yeah, me either. Let's do both stones. I'm feeling the green calcite and the rhodonite. Rhodonite. I was like, did I just call it the wrong name? Almost called it rhodochrosite. They are very different and they look very different. Let me get my piece of rhodochrosite and I can show you. Both are amazing for the heart. Wait, there it is. So rhodochrosite looks more like gel to me. It has like a gel-like appearance, and this is rhodonite. But let's do the green calcite and rhodonite together. Whoa, that feels like it's taking a weight off the chest. Feels like it's bringing up a big emotion. So just breathe, let your shoulders drop, let your chest open, let your heart space open. Wow, I envision, I'm envisioning like a cracking happening in the chest. It almost looks like glass and light's coming through. Let your heart space open, let it release. Reiki will never push you further than you're able to go. It's very gentle. I feel a little bit of anxiety coming back up again. Kind of like we're scared to confront something or think about something. If this is you, just do your best to let Reiki bring this to the surface again. Just acknowledge it and then say, you know, I know you're here, I see you, I feel you, and I release you. I allow you to go. Hello, Lex, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? Oh, Marie. Oh no, Marie. I'm so sorry. I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. Me, I'm scared for my health. I'm undiagnosed for over a year. I am so sorry, Kelly. Sending so much healing energy to hold you and help you prepare for whatever may come. And sending good energy that things turn out well. Just sending confidence, security, and love for sure. Well, Marie, if you're the fourth person, you know, sounds like there's a problem then. And again, you may feel lots of strong emotion coming up through the chest here. My chest is hurting quite a bit with all that's coming up. Just breathe through it. Don't judge it. Don't try to shove it back down. I feel like that's where a lot of the pressure is coming from. Thank you for the butterflies, Anne. Oh, Marie. Well, sometimes you have to, you know. I know it sucks, but sometimes you gotta do it. Today didn't go as planned, but it's been good overall. Good, Lex. Today was good too for me. A pretty busy, but you know, not too bad Wednesday. Oh, for sure. I agree, Marie. Thank you, Megan. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you to everyone that is here. Thank you for doing something for yourself. Thank you for the likes and shares. That helps get the live out to everyone. Just let this be your time to completely relax. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to do anything. It's important that you take a break. And again, the Reiki energy is flowing throughout, even though I'm in the heart space right now. Reiki is sentient and flows throughout. So much anxious energy in my chest. It hit when you brought the other stone back in. Did it, Nikki? Ooh, yeah, I am feeling that. Just breathe as much as you can into that heart space and just envision that it looks like glass to me, like grass. Glass is like cracking open and energy is trying to come out. Thank you for the earth, Lorna. Thank you. Hey, Morgan, how are you? How has your Wednesday been? It's feeling like a cool drink of water. Yes, both of these have very cool energies about them. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you're good too. Redo a time when I didn't have a voice. Oh, Lex. I'm so sorry. Reiki is here to support you. I'm here to support you. Let as much release as you can. I'm using rhodonite and green calcite. And they both have cooler energies. So you may feel that kind of like icy hot feeling again here. Hello, Ruby. Thank you for being here. How are you? Oh, yes, Morgan, I do. I actually made a sinus video. It's probably like 4 videos back by now, but you'll see me holding the lapis lazuli like this. And I think I have it labeled too. I think it's actually labeled allergies, but it'll work for sinuses too. Because that lapis lazuli is amazing for releasing pressure. Oh, Ruby, I'm glad you're here. Oh, you're welcome, Morgan. Absolutely. All right, now I'm feeling we need to do some physical work. My lower back is screaming at me a little bit, so we are going to go there. If your lower back is screaming at me, we are going to address that now. Just sit back and relax. Let's bring that energy down the back. Thank you for the finger hearts, Anne. It's you, Marie? Okay, we're going. I just want to use the Holy Fire Reiki for just a moment. So also take note of how you're sitting. Make sure you're fully comfortable. And what I'm going to do is sort of like a light massage, so you may feel some sensations on that lower back. Ooh, I feel like there's a knot. I'm going to be really gentle with that. But if you feel something like a little sensation back there, it's just me. And again, welcome in everyone. If you're new here, say hello. We are doing Reiki energy healing, super gentle energy healing technique, but very powerful. We channel life force energy that flows through everything and everyone. It helps restore, relax, rejuvenate, can help with spiritual development. Just consent if you want to join in and it will start flowing. I have a ton of knots. I can definitely feel your energy. I love that, Ruby. I love that you feel it. Good. Marie said massage 1 hour. You want me to do an hour? I think I want to bring my favorite in, the carnelian. Oh, I love that, Nikki. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad it feels nice. Oh, Megalee. I'm glad it's done too. I'm sorry it didn't go as planned, but glad you're over that hurdle now. Okay, I was gonna do carnelian. I had a bird brain moment for a second there. I was like, what was I doing? All right, so now bringing that extra warmth in with the carnelian. You all know I love this for things like muscle issues, tendons, things like that. It's my favorite. Hey, Ricky, how are you? Oh my goodness. I feel like it's on the verge of releasing, one knot in particular. You may want to cough to help move that energy. I am good. I'm glad you're doing good. I feel like releasing this knot may make some of you temporarily nauseous, so if you feel that, put your feet flat on the ground and just take slow breaths. Oh man, that sounds awesome. I love that. Yes, Ricky, we're in the back right now and you feel it in your throat too. That is awesome. Hello, how are you, Pluto? I'm glad you're here. How did moving go? Oh, okay, I feel like another one wants to release. Again, same thing here. You may feel some temporary nauseousness, but it should go away pretty quickly. Breathe into your back. So envision taking your breath down into the lower back and letting it fill. And then as you exhale, releasing that tension. Someone asked me if Reiki could make people that cause stress go away. Well, technically, yes. And I'll explain why in a second. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any comments. Good, Ben, I'm glad you're feeling it. Good, Marie, good. So the way that I think it could work is by working on the person who wants other people to go away, working on their energy, working on their mindset, so that they almost repel, and at least not attract the stressful people. So they're able to recognize that immediately and, like, you know, remove themselves from the situation. Because Reiki is amazing for resetting mindsets, developing spiritually, mentally. It's amazing for that. You're feeling it, Kat? Good. I'm going to do a little bit more pushing. It may feel a little bit like a pop or a crack. It is funny, but I mean, it's not impossible. It could also take the thought of them away, you know, relax their mind. I'm gonna kind of go down into the hips, but like on your back. So I'm kind of like holding you at the back, and I'm just gonna push in a little bit. So you may feel some pushing. Just releasing more of that stressful energy out. I feel the push in my lower back. Yes, India. I love that. Just helping get rid of more of that stress back there. Oh, that's awesome, Megali. Isn't energy work crazy? Like, but in the best way. Our minds are powerful. Energy is powerful. Hopefully one day we will be able to explain with solid evidence, you know, how this works. But there are limitations, because how do you measure something like this? Like, how do you physically, like, feel it, see it, you know? Don't know. Thank you, Anne, for subscribing. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything. Helping this pregnant mama with her back and hip pain. Oh, Natalie, I'm so happy. I'm glad that's working for you. Just sit back and relax. I'm glad you're feeling it, Ruby. That's awesome. How has your Wednesday been, Anne? Did I ask you that already? I saw you come in, but I don't remember if I asked you how your Wednesday has been. But how has everyone's Wednesday been, too, if I forgot to ask you? I always like to do our Wednesday check-in as well as our Monday check-in. Oh, India, yeah, it would have been amazing for that. Hi, Maya, how are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? And now I'm just going to push on the hips a little bit more, but also sort of pull a tiny bit, not too much. My hip has been so much better since Monday's live. Good. It's been a good day and good. I'm glad. Mine's been good as well. I'm glad yours has been great. Okay, and then the universe said stop pulling, so we're going to stop there and leave it at that. Now we're just letting that energy radiate in the lower back and pelvis. You felt that good, Nikki? I love that. It felt like we could go a little bit further, but for whatever reason, the universe was like, no, just leave it at that. So just follow what the universe says. Hello, Macy. Welcome in. I am glad you're here. We are doing Reiki energy healing, which is the channeling of life force energy. Super gentle, yet very powerful. All you have to do is consent to the energy flow. It will start flowing You may feel warmth and tingling. You may feel it in many places in your body, but it will help relax, calm, and restore. Oh, Lex, thank you. I have been doing it, I think we're at 3.5 years now. And I really credit Reiki to helping open up like my psychic, clairvoyant, empath abilities 100%. I felt fuzzy in my lower back. That is so cool. I love that. And I'm still down there giving that some extra attention. So I envision the life force energy, like once it's in the body, I envision it as a flame that's like in the center of your stomach. And right now, Reiki is helping build that. Oh yeah, Hannah, I can give that some extra attention for a minute here. I'm just building that flame a little bit more, so you may feel that heat extend up your stomach, up into your lower chest. And then let me just send some extra energy to the hips for a minute. You're welcome. Oh, I feel some release right there. You may feel it get pretty hot in the hips because I saw fire like building around in the hips. And again, that life force energy is still building up the body. I felt that heat in my hips. Good, yes, I'm glad you feel it. It never ceases to amaze me when people can feel the energy, no matter how many times I do this, no matter how long I do it. I just love hearing that people, feel it, they get something out of it, they feel better. You feel it too, Lex? Yes. Good, Hannah. I'm glad it got warm there. We'll just let that radiate a little bit longer. And while I'm doing that, your flame is still building, so you may feel that heat radiating up further and further and further. Right now it feels like it has reached the chest and it's going into the throat. Ricky. E-Miller, thank you for resubscribing again. It only got hot on my left hip. That is so interesting, Morgan, because that's where Hannah was needing it. I'm glad you felt it. I'm sorry if I missed a comment. I had my eyes closed for a minute as I was envisioning that energy. Hannah, what I did is I put like it's hard to explain, but there's like a ring of fire going around your hips right now, and it feels like that's gonna stay right there while I move. So that's gonna keep radiating for your hip there. You felt it go up? Yes, I love that. So that'll stay there for you. And now we're gonna work our way up some more. Ooh, holy moly. So I feel that fiery energy, but I also just got chills. It feels really strong in the throat. It is burning something out of the throat right now. Oh, thank you, Hannah. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of clearing of words that need to come out of the throat. Annie, hello, how are you? How have you been? How has your Wednesday been? So I just picked up on someone in particular. This could also be multiple people, but someone in particular is, I'm feeling, it feels like there's a lot of like harsh words in the throat that need to be cleansed, that need to come out. Maybe there was like an argument. So we're just sending that some support for a moment. Oh, Annie, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're here. just relax. We are building that life force energy. So we have a flame going from the stomach where we built the flame, and now it's like all the way up into the throat right now. And I just picked up on someone's throat that needed a little bit more clearing here. Okay, so it feels like there's something that wants to be said, and it's kind of harsh. So just sending that energy to refine those words. And for someone else, it feels like those words have already come out. So to help refine further words that come out, to help find a resolution. Reiki. That could be me, difficulties with coworker. I am so sorry. I definitely hope everything gets better with that. There's nothing worse than, having like a coworker you don't get along with, because you spend so much time at work. And it's like, why can't it just needs to be drama free, Everyone get along. We all have to be here to survive. So definitely sending energy for that. Been working through things with my mom. Oh, Annie, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I completely understand. Definitely sending energy for more healing around that situation, and definitely put yourself first in that situation so that you can heal. Bonus grandma. Oh, Megalee, did you comment something else? All I saw was bonus grandma. I hate when that happens. I know. I'm sure all of us can definitely relate to being at a company where there was someone who should have been let go that was not. Completely understand that. Never a fun situation. Definitely hope it gets better. Wow, this could be me. I just came in and was frustrated with someone and said things under my breath. Oh, I am so sorry. Definitely just sending some support and healing to what came out. Absolutely. Hey Marley, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? I just went through a breakup, so it could have been me. Yes. The universe tells me what needs to be worked on most. So normally when I'm picking up on something, it's for a collection of people. So absolutely. Definitely sending supportive energy for everyone dealing with this type of situation. Absolutely. Reiki is amazing for grounding. Hey Sam, glad you made it in. How are you? How has your Wednesday been? All right, now let's bring that fiery energy up into the mind. So it's like a cleansing flame, really getting rid of all the thoughts of the day. I've been really stressed about relationships and friendships, and it's really just hurt and been hard. I am so sorry. Reiki absolutely will support you through that. We're all here to support you through that. We have an amazing community here. You can share anything. We are very supportive here. Thank you, Abe Miller, for the fire. Oh, Sam, I am good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the hanging lights, Anne. How do you open up to the healing? Oh, so if you just want to receive Reiki energy healing, just consent or accept the flow of the energy. So you can say it in your mind, you can say it in the chat that you consent to the energy flow, and just let it come in. And don't judge how you feel or may not feel. Reiki will still flow, even if you don't technically feel it. So just let it come in, just sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything at all. And not doing anything is way harder than it seems. but do your best to just not do anything. Just relax, just be in the moment. You're welcome. I love that. Naps are amazing. Okay, ooh, so it feels like it's working overtime on the mind. We are creating, I'm just gonna say it, new neural pathways. We're starting super fresh tomorrow, starting new. Oh, Annie, thank you. Thank you for being here and supporting. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. It's so important to take a break and rest and restore. Oh, Sam, I am so sorry. We are working on that right now. We are working on releasing that stress, calming the mind and the body. Sit back and relax. Let that Reiki come in and restore. I completely get it. I think I actually have a lot of gray hair. I cover it with hair dye. Thank you for the fire, Maya. Especially at the start of the Panda Express, the panorama, whatever you want to call it. I just don't want to get flagged because, you know, TikTok could think that I'm like giving facts about it, and I don't want to get flagged for that. Thank you for the rose, Annie. But definitely at the start of the panorama, I definitely got a lot of gray hair. All right, so now I want to go down into the feet, all the way down into the feet. So we're going to build that heat in the tip of the toes, the bottoms of the feet. Really, Ashley? That is so cool. I wouldn't mind if all of my hair was silvery gray. I wouldn't, but it's not, so it doesn't look great. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Welcome in. So I feel like a lot of times we forget the self-care of our feet. So just gonna give them some attention. And then go up into the ankles and calves. And then up into the knees. Ouch, someone's knees are hurting me, so we're gonna hang here for a minute. So I go live Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. My partner's 2 years younger than me, and he has so many grays. Oh, Ashley. Yes, Maya, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back and relax. Just set your intention that you would like Reiki to flow in. You can set to it flowing. Maybe you have a specific issue that I'm not addressing right now that you would like it to work on, and you can definitely tell Reiki that it has your permission to work on it. Oh, Megalee. I actually have one white eyebrow hair that grows. I pluck it because it's only one on this side. Ricky, it's you. We are going to send some extra energy to those knees for a minute. Oh, Kevin, yes, the eclipse is coming up. I am doing good too. Thank you for asking. I love eclipse energy. It's kind of hectic, but I kind of like hectic energy sometimes when doing energy work. Absolutely, gamer. Absolutely. Reiki is amazing for relieving stress, relaxing, anxiety, physical pain, you know, physical ailments, helping aid in that healing. It's good for spiritual development as well. Anything you can think of. Same. I've been finding the stray grays since my 20s too. I get it. I totally get it. October, no. Ultimately, no, it's not bad to use it for that. But Reiki, how it will work is that it will make you confront what it is within yourself that keeps you from finding the love that is right for you. So it will help develop you into a better partner, a better person. So you can, absolutely, definitely not a bad thing to use it for. Oh, Van, I am so sorry. We are definitely still hitting the knees, for sure. Because they are very achy right now. Oh, and my head just started pounding, so I feel like some headaches came into the room. We will get there in a minute, too. Oh, I love that. I love when they're like white. I like silver too. Just one that is silvery white? That is pretty cool, Nikki. I was making a bracelet and we got even busier in here. Okay, now I'm gonna come up the thighs, so you may feel that heat just kind of whoosh up the thighs. Oh, Morgan. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go back up into the head in a moment. No, Ricky, no. Grays are natural. I'm the headache. No. You're fine, you're fine. The energy. The universe, again, it tells me what needs to be worked on most, so it's all good. Is it difficult to feel everyone else's aches and pains? Not really, because it doesn't really stick with me. So, I mean, it can like literally hurt me sometimes, but it doesn't stick. Like, it doesn't keep hurting. It's just the universe saying, hey, this needs attention. So it's kind of like I'm hurting, but there's a separation, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking it in personally as my own. Oh, Ricky, that is cool. Streamers, I like that. Because they do kind of sparkle and shimmer. First grade when he was 9? Holy cow, Nikki. You felt that? Yes, Sam, yes. Thank you for the little stars with hearts, Marley. I think that is such a cute emoji. I need to make more emojis. I only made 3 custom ones and then I kind of forgot. All right, so now I'm gonna go back up the hips, up to the rib cage. I feel like the rib cage needs some extra healing for a moment here. Ooh. Get some energy out of that rib cage. They reflect the colors of the surround sometimes too. Oh, that's super cool, Ricky. Oh no, you're fine. If you have the headache, you're fine. Don't worry, don't worry. Deanna, how are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you caught a live. Bomb, thank you for a pearl. Bomb sprinkle, thank you so much. I know that's a more expensive gift, thank you. And thank you to everyone who sends gifts, no matter how much it is. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. You're welcome, thank you. Do you have advice on how not to take on others' emotions when you feel them? Oh, Annie. So that is something that I have struggled with as well. Growing up in a household that was like, you know, emotionally unstable, I guess is like the best. Volatile. It could be emotionally volatile. You're welcome, Greenfire. Thank you for subscribing, Bomb Sprinkle. Oh yes, we're definitely working on the ribs for a minute here. So the biggest thing to remember is that their emotions are not your problem. That sounds kind of harsh, but their emotions are not your problem. Of course, you know, if we like cause them to feel like crap, then it's kind of like our problem. But I'm assuming you're talking about people who might be more emotionally volatile. You just have to learn to separate, and you have to learn to disconnect and unplug and draw that boundary where you're like, you know what? I get you're feeling a lot of emotions. It's okay that you feel a lot of emotions, but I have to unplug and step away for my own health and well-being. You just really have to have a good, strong boundary and be okay with having that boundary. Oh my, yes, I'll tell you how I started doing Reiki, for sure. Did she, Marie? Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank her for signing up. Or thank them for signing up. Yes, Annie, unplug for sure. Thank you for the rose, DC. I'm glad this is soothing Michelle, absolutely. And I'm still on the rib cage for a moment here. So how I got into Reiki, my mentor Kelly with Luna Love, she was offering a Reiki class on Instagram. She had posted about it. And it literally felt like someone shoved me when I saw it. I was like, you have to do this. I was like, okay. I had never felt anything so strong. And again, it literally felt like someone pushed me. I had never done Reiki before. I had never, of course, because I wasn't attuned, I had never had a Reiki appointment, you know, for myself. I had never experienced the energy. I had seen some YouTube video suggestions of people just sitting there like this, and I never clicked on them because it looked weird. So when the universe sent me the message to do it, I jumped in, I learned, and I have never looked back. And this is it. This is my path. This is what I'm supposed to do. Thank you for subscribing, Maya. Okay, now I'm going up further into the chest and neck, and I'm feeling like the back of the shoulders need some more attention. Oh, Annie, I get it. That's hard to do, especially with your partner, with a spouse. You know, because we are so in tune and plugged into them, because we spend a lot of our time with them, we love them. So it is, I know it's hard because it feels like we're not supporting them if we're unplugged from that, but you can't carry all of that with you and help be supportive of him. You get what I mean? But I know how that feels. It feels like you're not being supportive if you're not like immersed in it with them. You being strong and being able to be present and catch when things are happening, that's the best way to support. Love you too, Ricky. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming in. Just gonna catch up on some comments here. Yes, absolutely. If you feel called to do Reiki, absolutely do it. I currently don't teach classes. I hope to later in the year, but I don't want to make promises. But I do have the master training to teach, but I just am not offering it just yet. Oh, Sam, you're gonna do great. Oh, Annie, I hope that advice helps. I totally get it. It's really hard because, at least for me, I know if I'm not taking on their emotion, if I'm not feeling their emotion, I don't feel like I'm being supportive, but that's not the best way to support. I need to be strong for them so that I can do for them. I can, you know, read signals and signs, you know, if something's wrong, so that things can be done. And just help be supportive of them. So you do have to like unplug from their emotion sometimes. All right. Thank you, Kat. Good night. Will you, Nikki, will you do some work on the hands? Yeah, we can definitely do that for sure. We were just working up the body, so we can work back down in just a second. Oh, Sam, sorry. Hello, Mars, how are you? Yeah, okay, yeah. So now we have Sam R and Sam O. I'm probably gonna forget to differentiate. Okay, so now we're back up into the head. So those with the headaches, we're gonna let this radiate for a minute here. You're welcome, Nikki. That's too funny. We have some Anns and Annies. Now we have Sam's. Who else was it? We have Linda's. I have 2 Linda's, that I interact with a lot. I don't think either of my Linda's are in here today. I'm gonna have to make a list. So when we have our duplicates in here, that I can differentiate so no one gets confused. Thank you, Mars. I'm glad you're here. Oh, if you need to fall asleep, Morgan, fall asleep. Absolutely. I want to bring some coolness up into the head. I'm going to use my green calcite for a minute. Thank you for using the little fire emoji bomb sprinkle. Oh, totally, Sam O. Now that just feels wrong because I don't normally call you Sam O. So I love green calcite for headaches too. I am a migraine sufferer. It is so amazing for migraine. So I'm just bringing that in for those that are having the headache. Just letting that release. Oh, no, you're fine. And again, you may feel the chilly energy of the green calcite mixed with the hot energy of Reiki. It can feel kind of like icy hot. And thank you again all for being here and doing something for yourself. All right, and then I'm gonna hit the hands for Nikki for just a moment here. And again, the Reiki is flowing throughout your body, but I just want to send some extra heat to the hands. I think everyone could use it, especially with the electronics that we're on all day, every day. Thank you, Marley. So you may feel that heat build in your hands. If you want to like stretch them out, wiggle your fingers. I'm going to go over each hand so you can envision like handing me your hand. I'm giving it heat and life force energy. Oh yes, Sam, we are hitting the thumbs with this too. We haven't done thumb Reiki in a long time. Yeah, we may have time for that candy for sure. We can work back down in a minute. I'm just gonna work on some hand problems for a minute here. I think I wanna bring the, if I can find it. If I can't find it, oh no, just found it. Copper is really amazing if you have hand problems, especially if you're developing something like carpal tunnel. Take some copper and rub it on your hand, and it sends like a wave of energy in there to help relieve and restore it. It's amazing. It's almost like it's conducting electricity. So I'm going to send some of that energy over too. Sam, no, don't encourage people to hurt their thumbs. So this is a cool energy, so you may feel that coolness come back in. You feel it on your hands, yes. Let me just draw a symbol real quick and place it on both hands. I play clarinet, so thank you. Oh, Maya. You did, as I was rubbing it on my hand, you felt it? That is so cool. I love that. Definitely recommend getting a piece of copper for that, especially if you work on a computer a lot, you're on your phone a lot. And thank you all for the likes. Thank you for being here. Oh, Marie, you're fine. I was actually reading a book. I just forgot his name. It just escaped me. He's another big name in Reiki. He's one of the people that's gone over gone over to Japan to help, bridge the communication, because, sometimes people in Japan are still not super open to speaking with people here in the Western world, here in the US, because of the history, of course. But he's done a lot of great work of opening up that communication with Reiki practitioners over there. And he said not to rely too heavily on symbols, which I thought was a very interesting thought. So you don't have to do the symbols to do Reiki. Hang on, I'll think of his name in a minute. I wish I had his book right here, but I don't think I do. And it's not William Lee Rand. He's from Germany, I believe. Good night, Sam. Sam R. Oh, she was like symbols. Yeah. I think I might have his book in the drawer. I'll look for it in a minute at the end and I'll show it to you. Or I can send it to you in a picture too, but if anyone else is interested, I can see if it's in my drawer over here. Why am I forgetting his name? I can see his face, but that doesn't help you. All right, my legs are starting to get restless, so now we'll go into those legs. Oh, it is, Nikki. Good. I'm glad you feel it. I'm glad that is helping. Getting warm and cold mixes. Yes, the copper and the Reiki. That is so awesome. So now I'm going to go down into those legs. They're starting to get restless on me too. Do I want to bring the copper in? I think I do. I think I want to bring the copper down there. Oh, this is a piece of copper, a piece of metal. They hammered it into this strange little shape. I don't know what to call this, but it's very convenient for like holding, because I can hold each side right there. You're welcome, Candy. I love copper for things like carpal tunnel and just like rubbing it over my hand, like when I'm working and getting some pain. Thank you for the dancing flowers. Is it a sun and a flower? That was so cute. Thank you, Anne. Yes, absolutely. I recommend a piece of copper for sure. They also say it helps your garden grow better, so I'm gonna put some copper in my garden too and see if it does anything. Yes, Irene, I'll look for it at the end here. I think it's in my drawer, and I'll show it to you. Yes, Sam, now that I think about it, yes. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Oh, so this is Reiki. So I am channeling Reiki right now. It does have some ASMR like qualities, but I don't market it as that because sometimes you hear my husband playing video games. So I'm doing Reiki. You're welcome. Onyx. If you're really drawn to onyx, I would definitely meditate with it and see exactly what it is it wants to work with you on. A lot of times when you're drawn to a crystal, it's because it wants to work on something specific with you. Oh yes, Catherine, for sure. It's good for nausea too. Oh, Nikki, someone, Candy in here asked for restless leg. I fortunately do not have it. Ooh, cinnamon. Yes, I've heard that. Oh yes, Catherine, thank you. It's good for root and solar plexus. Yes. I love to hold a crystal and tap into its frequency. So what I do is I ask, let me hear your frequency, and I normally hear it as like a hum first, and then I'll ask to hear its voice, quote unquote voice, and ask it, what does it want to work on for me? What is its purpose? And it's funny, they each have their own voice, and sometimes they'll say a lot, and then some crystals won't say a lot. They'll just say like, one word. It's pretty funny. And yes, when a crystal repels you, my absolute favorite crystal, which I don't have over here. Oh, I have the big thing of it, which is septarian. I was so disgusted by it until I got a piece of it in a basket, and it is my favorite thing to work with now. It is septarian. It's technically a mud ball. It's limestone, aragonite, and calcite. It's formed at the bottom of the ocean. Amazing for grounding and helping with fear of like deep water. Thank you. It has such an amazing vibe. So grounding and so calm. When I meditate with that, I go to the very bottom of the ocean and sit on the ocean floor and meditate. Okay, I want to bring carnelian into the restless leg thing here for a second. Okay, that feels like that's helping more too. Amethyst, let's do amethyst. We'll bring both in. How are your legs feeling now, Candy, if you're still in here? I felt some release. They feel a little bit better. You like this combo? Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't normally put these two together, but they do have a nice vibe together. Good, Candy. I'm glad that feels better. Now I'm just gonna go back up to the back a little bit. You feel the warmth in your legs? Yes. I'm just gonna bring this up the back. They do. They definitely do. Oh yes, I have, I don't have my personal piece of citrine. I just have this one. It's very light colored, so you might not be able to pick up on the yellow. And then my personal piece is of a point, and it's more of a darker yellow from Namibia, I think is where it came from. I could be wrong, but I think that's where it came from. And those come out more smoky. It's like a more smoky yellow. Citrine is so amazing. I like it for manifesting, bringing in bright energy, bringing in positivity. I use it a lot for manifesting specifically. And the universe is just saying go up and down the body. Just focus on the body. So that's what we're going to do for a minute here. It is, Catherine. It is a very happy stone for sure. Thank you for the fire emoji, Maya. Okay, is someone in here having glute pain? Because my glutes are hurting again. India said it's not her, so I don't know who it is. Just bringing that energy all the way down. Hitting every point along the body as we go down. I'm going to kind of like roll down the body now. So hitting some of the knots I'm feeling. Is it Catherine? That's awesome. We had some really pretty clouds here earlier and the sun was coming through. They were like big, fluffy storm clouds, but then the sun was shining through. It was so pretty. No glute pain, but almost like I did a bunch of squats. That is so cool, Ashley. Ooh, I am so sorry. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Tired muscles, oh. I have never personally torn my ACL, but my dog tore hers. I guess what would be the equivalent of like an ACL on the dog. And we had to do surgery on her. I was so sad, but oh my gosh, it was horrible watching her like limp along. But when she got that surgery, brand new. Jupiter is out right now. Oh, that's so cool, Catherine. I need to go out and look. I love stargazing, planet gazing. You have surgery soon? Good. I hope everything goes well. I'm gonna bring in sunstone. So for those who don't know, this stone is hot. This is hotter than all of them. And so you may feel that heat really build here. Kind of like a rush in to your sacral. This hits a lot of people in the sacral. It hits me in the sacral every time. Van, it is not 9:25. You guys already bullied me into an extra 30 minutes. But positive bullying, maybe one day we can add more time. Positive gaslighting is what we called it. Oh yes, Bomb Sprinkle. So I do offer personal one-on-one sessions. That link is in my bio. So during a personal session, what we'll do at the beginning is we'll talk about what you want to focus on, any areas you feel like you need to work on. And then depending on like the kind of session, like I have a spirit guided one where I ask if like spirit guides, angels, loved ones want to come in. And then I have some other ones like desire Reiki, you know, to help you become desirable. I have stress, you know, reduce your stress Reiki, sleepy time Reiki. That's a great appointment to have at the end of the day before you go to bed so you can have wonderful sleep. But anyway, so pretty much all of the appointments kind of go the same in that we'll talk about what you want to focus on. I'll guide you into a meditation, protect our spaces, and then I go into meditation as well to really access your energy. You can still talk to me, you can still ask questions. But I don't talk like I do now in these lives, so I can really get in tune with your energy. And then I bring in crystals that I feel like would help your energy. And I take notes as I go. And then at the end of the session, I let you know of everything I saw and felt. I recommend crystals. And then we talk about your experience, anything that was notable to you or had questions about. And that is how a session goes. Thank you so much, Carolyn. I'm glad you love the one-on-one. And yes, hydrate. The universe does do miracles too. You can have what's called a universe session where we just let the universe take over and guide. Oh, Bomb Sprinkle, good question. I actually have a quiz that you can take to help you decide what kind of session you would like. So you can take that as many times as you want. Oh, Ashley, I would love to do a private session for you. So Bomb Sprinkle, let me tune in. What would be good for you? I would do either a chakra tune-up is what I'm feeling, and also a relieve your stress session are the two that I'm feeling for you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. I'm so glad. All of you that have done private appointments with me, I'm so glad you love them. But yes, Bomb Sprinkle, if you want to take the quiz and get recommendations there too, absolutely do that. But what I'm feeling right now is that chakra balancing session and the relieve your stress session. Oh, did someone ask how much? I totally missed it. But if you catch our drift about the cookies, most of them are 111, but the spirit guidance Reiki with the tarot reading is 133. And hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. Is it bad that I feel like I have a sixth sense that senses bad energy and tries to get rid of it? No. No. Trust your intuition. If it senses that bad energy is around, trust it. Absolutely. Stressed, emotionally overwhelmed, strong and hopeful. I need to find my true passion. Absolutely, Bomb Sprinkle. We can absolutely focus on that as well. Finding what your passion is and helping, turn around your mindset, get out of like that stress mindset so that you can find your passion. We can absolutely do that. Don't feel like sending, what was it, Marie? Just a pivotal time, although a really beautiful time of growth. Yes, Bomb Sprinkle, I totally get that. I have had many of those moments. Thank you for the pearl, Bomb Sprinkle. I will be booking, looking forward to it. I would love to do a session with you, Bomb Sprinkle. Absolutely looking forward to it as well. And if you need any more help choosing a session, you can definitely send me a message too using the contact form. Energy to my cat. Oh, Marie. Thank you, Bomb Sprinkle, for the fire emoji. Okay. Marie, I'll message you about what you can do when you don't feel like sending energy. I'll send that to you. Elena, nice to meet you, Elena. Oh, Nikki, everyone's on. How do you choose? Oh, Marie. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start tucking in. If you're new here, I tuck you into a bed made of Reiki. Let that energy dance on your skin. Thank you, Nikki, for those cute little star hearts. Tire them out with a cat one. You're so welcome, Bomb Sprinkle. So I'm just tucking you in to that bed made of Reiki, getting you all nice and comfortable. Brenda, thank you for being here. Welcome to Reiki Energy. We are tucking in right now, so we have just done our energy work. We are on from 9 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Mondays and Wednesdays, and you can rewatch these on YouTube and still access this energy, and that link is in my bio. Thank you for the big love, Anne. Yes, I will be in Ricky's live on Friday. If you don't know Reiki Ricky, they're another Reiki creator. They will be having a live on Friday. Good night, everyone. If you want to stick around for just a second to see if I have that book, you can. So I'm just going to seal everyone in. So you're all sealed and tucked in, and I will see you next week if you want to pop out, but I'm going to grab a book right now, see if I have a book. So hang on a second if you want to see that. Okay. Oops, sorry if that was loud. You have to grab some water. Okay, is it in this one or is it in, I think it's in this one. So it's Frank Arjava Petter. It's called One with Reiki. I believe this is the book it's in where it talks about the symbols. Oh no, Nikki, I don't think it's an event. I think they're just doing it on Friday. Oh, Ashley, that would be awesome. If you want to choose the universe one or the spirit guidance one, you absolutely can. And we can go with the flow. They're always so fun to do, to see what the universe brings forward. I would love to do that for you. You got it? Okay. Yes. And then I have some other ones if you're interested in them. I have the Light on the Origins of Reiki. This is a handbook for practicing the original Reiki of Usui and Hayashi. This is by Tadao Yamaguchi. I believe they were one of the masters, or their family was trained under Usui. So Light on the Origins of Reiki. I know it's probably backwards on your screen, but hopefully you can see it well enough. Yes, going with the flow is always fun. And then I have the Hayashi Reiki Manual, the traditional Japanese healing techniques from the founder of the Western system. And this gives a lot of information about how Hayashi practiced it when she brought it over here. These are all great books if you're a Reiki practitioner. And then I have the original Reiki handbook of Dr. Mikao Usui. When they printed it here, this was the first time it was available outside of Japan. So you will get to read about the original manual of Usui. You're so welcome. And you can get all of these on Amazon. And I think that's all I have. I think that's all the Reiki books I have. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed me sharing those. I need to post these on the website so people can see them. Oh my gosh, that helicopter. Sorry if you heard that. That was super loud. But yeah, these, so good. These really helped deepen my practice too, getting the opinions of people who were close to Usui, whose families were trained under Usui. Love these books. And again, Frank, he's one of the ones, along with William Lee Rand, that has gone to Japan to open up more communication between Japan and us and learn more about how they view and practice Reiki. Because Reiki was lost for a little bit in Japan and was reintroduced. So yeah. All right, good night, Maya. Good night, everyone. Good night, Marley. I will see you in the next live, and also I will see you next week if you're in that free program I'm offering. I'll be sending all that information out next week to you as well. So good night.